And our second game this week is a divisional matchup down in the NFC South, Falcons and Panthers, and that Falcons offense put up 25 points against the Jets in Week 8. First time that they've scored more than 17 since Week 3. And while Matt Ryan may have had his best game in a month,
nice catch, Sanu.
Julio Jones still with just one 100-yard game this season. Panthers, by the way, have a new number one wideout, that after shipping Kelvin Benjamin to Buffalo in exchange for 3rd and 7th round draft picks right before the trade deadline. And Sean, Christian McCaffrey was the Panthers' leading receiver while Benjamin was there. He very well could be once Benjamin is gone. But for the Panthers, Cam Newton says that they can't replace Kelvin Benjamin. They just got to roll with the punches. So how does that offense keep rolling without him?
Yeah, he's a tough guy to replace because he's so big and he's so long and rangy. He's got great long arms.
Benji.
Coach was speaking the truth here on Playbook when he talked about McCaffrey with 100 catches. But here's what he could do on the outside. Now, he loves being lined up on the left. He's one-on-one against Darius Slay. He's not a speedy burner receiver, but he's a big body. And look, he can cover some ground. This is a perfect throw from Cam, but that right there, that catch radius, those go-go gadget arms, you can't coach that. You either have it or you don't. A wise man once told me, you wake up in the morning, you get out of bed, you got it or you don't. Kelvin Benjamin has it. This is a big body ball right here. Now, I saw him against the corner. Now here he is against the safety. He's just going to box the safety out here. Cam Newton's going to throw this ball up, and look, he's 3 feet higher than this safety here. So he's just out-jumping and out-bodying, out-bigging everybody. That's hard to reproduce. And Devin Funchess right there, he's going to have to try to step up now. Funchess used to line up on the right. Now he's got to move over. But I always thought he was more of a slot guy. Now Funchess has to step up. Now Curtis Samuel.
Yeah.
They talk about getting more speed on the field.
Well, there's some speed there.
They're trading some size for some speed. I think they're going to miss Kelvin Benjamin down in the red zone. You don't have Greg Olsen. Now you don't have Kelvin Benjamin. Look, I know he only had 2 touchdowns, but he's that big body target. When Cam Newton misses, he misses high. He's like Cole Trickle.
Yeah.
So you like to have that guy there.
Panthers were 15-1 back in 2015 without Benjamin.
But they were running the rock.
That's true.
So they got to run the football.
And Benjamin, by the way, did make the trip for Thursday Night Football with the Bills. No word yet on if he will play. Coach, on the other side for the Falcons, I mentioned Julio Jones, just one 100-yard receiving game, but Devontae Freeman just one 100-yard rushing game. What gives there?
Yeah, across the board, their coaches said the trains just aren't running on time. And if you want to stick with that analogy, they got all the big engines, but they just seem to be a little out of sync. And Devontae Freeman, even though he and Tevin Coleman's numbers are similar, they're just not generating the same type of offense. Now, I love Devontae Freeman. You're going to see here, obviously, they get to the edge, he stretches, he sees the hole. Now, this is a heck of a hole. They get up to the second level, they block the linebackers. But what I want you to watch is the acceleration, and now after the contact, he gets another 5 yards after the contact. Here you're going to see in 21 personnel, they get the fullback in front of them. Again, they got a hat on a hat. It's a nice hole, but he can put his foot in the ground, get up the field, make a guy miss, and now watch here down the field again. After contact, another 3, 4, 5 yards. Now you get into single back. He's going to push this to the edge. He's going to stretch to the outside. Sees that the kick out block. Look at the acceleration he has. Turn it inside, turn it on the Jets, getting the big play. So across the board, their numbers are fairly similar. But whether it's Devontae Freeman, whether it's Tevin Coleman, you got to get the ball to Julio Jones. They got to get more touches in their playmakers' hands because these guys just don't seem to be in the same sync and developing the same yards that they had last year.
Yeah, that offense is at its best when both of those backs are creating those explosive plays, no question about it.
Coach likes to call him Devontae Coleman.